Let's bring in Yon Machmudi, who is a professor of Middle East Studies at the University of Indonesia. He joins me live from Jakarta. Welcome to you, sir. Donald Trump portrayed himself as a deal maker, not a warmonger. He said he didn't want the United States getting involved in forever wars when he was elected, and he's rushing back now to Washington D.C. We expect some kind of announcement to be made as to where the US stands on this conflict between Iran and Israel. What do you think his position is going to be? Is he going to try and negotiate some kind of peace, or is he going to back Israel with its conflict?
Yeah, I think the position of the Donald Trump right now is not in good position. Uh, we know that the United States always, said that the U.S. will not involve in any war, but the position of the U.S. supporting Israel also will drag it in the war. So this is also the question: how the Donald Trump will be the good mediator. He is already supporting Israel, but now also offer the deal to the Iran. Of course, Iran will try to respond as much as possible because of the Israel attack on its soil. So this is he said that this is the illegal attack done by the Israel. So Donald Trump, I think, need to prove that the U.S. under his leadership can bring just and also bring the peace in the Middle East, not by doing supporting any state that close to the U.S. So this is, I think, we can see how the U.S. can play a significant role in maintaining peace and promoting peace in the region.
I mean, Benjamin Netanyahu had said that he had spoken closely with the White House about the attacks on Iran. It's unclear exactly what the communications were. Could this have been the plan all along, almost like a good cop, bad cop role? Israel attacks Iran, it gets to damage their nuclear capabilities, which is what Israel would want, and then Donald Trump comes in as the hero and brokers of peace. Could that be the plan?
Yeah, I think we don't need to, repeat the faults of the U.S. when the U.S. at the time attacked the Iraq because of the massive, weapons that is not proven. But now the Israel tried to bring the issue that the Iran will be the threat of the Iran of the Israel, the threat of the region because Iran possess the nuclear weapon. So how can we, try to convince the world that the Iran have the nuclear weapon and will become the threat? So if we follow this kind of logic, it means that we are going to continue. We are going to repeat the fault, of invading Iraq, and now are we going to do the same fault by try to involve in invading Iran because of the nuclear issue that is still on the negotiations process. So the deal, I think, is very important to continue the nuclear meeting negotiations and to stop the attacking the Iran, because without stopping attack on the Iran will not stop its response to Israel.
You say Iran won't stop. I mean, I would make the argument, but what if it incurs massive losses? If we're already seeing people fleeing Tehran. So my question to you is, what is the motivation of Israel here? What does Israel want? Does it just want to weaken Iran's nuclear capabilities, or does it want to just keep bombing Iran until it surrenders?
Yeah, this is how I think the Israel trying to give warning to the Iranian people, to divide the Iranian people that they are under attack. There is no way to escape when the Israel will, still keeping bombing the Tehran. So we don't know how they can go, because we know that there is no kind of the shelters undergone shelter in the Iran in Tehran, for instance. So this is not really Israel want to deter Iran, but also try to terrorize the people that they are not truly safe when the Israel try to bomb the Iran. So it is not only try to warn the Iran, but also trying to divide the people of the Iran because they are not safe under the attack of the Israel.
Professor, thank you for your time. Professor Yon Machmudi, Professor of Middle East Studies at the University of Indonesia.
Very well. Okay, thank you.